most magnificent group study exchange team, certainly in my living memory in Rotary. What a wonderful group they've been. I've told this story a couple of times, but I'm going to repeat it. When I was appointed as District Governor nominee 2 or 3 years ago now, seems light years away, I was asked, where are you going to exchange a group study team with? And my immediate reaction was, I would like to exchange with one of the 2 districts in Malaysia. There are 2 districts. The 2nd district covers Singapore as well. And the reason for that is, my mother was born in Malacca and had her childhood there. Anne and I spent a 2.5-year honeymoon on Penang Island, thanks to Her Majesty the Queen posting me there with the Royal Air Force. My eldest son was born there. My youngest son was on the way when we came home, but we only found out after a doctor's appointment when we got back home. And we've had many other links with Malaysia because of that RAF connection and family connection since then. So it was a great pleasure that I was able to go to my opposite number, District Governor Rajinder Singh in San Diego during the RI Assembly last year, and say to him, Rajinder, would you like to send a team to District 1190, and can we send a team to you? And the response was immediate. Yes, please, we want to send a team across, and the team is here. And it's been a great pleasure for this district to host this team. A lot of my colleagues in Rotary, and it's a good secret this, didn't realise that Malaysia speaks English as probably its main language, although there are other languages there. It's normally Australia, New Zealand, Canada, America, and all the other places, and they forget that there are countries in the Middle East and the Far East for which English is a chosen language and a main language, and so maybe we'll be seeing Malaysian teams in other districts over the next few years as other district governors latch on. It's been a fantastic 4 weeks for me to watch the blog that you've created, Ramesh, and see what you've been up to. I had a look this afternoon, needs updating again I think, but we'll get round to that I'm sure. But it's been a fantastic experience to watch gradually over this 4 weeks this wonderful story unfold of their visit here to District 1190. I've watched it with interest. I won't say daily, but certainly at least twice a week, trying to keep up with you and what you're up to. You're no doubt going to tell us what you've been up to a little bit more later on. I want to just say that we've got tonight with us Lynn McDougall, who is going to take a team from District 1190 to Malaysia in a few weeks' time. And I know, speaking to our District Foundation Chairman, who was present at the dress rehearsal, excuse the shirt, but the dress rehearsal, that he thinks that they're extremely well prepared and will put on, and will be great ambassadors for District 1190 in Malaysia. And Lynn, we wish you all the very best with your trip, and well done. All these things don't come easy, it takes a lot of work, but by heck have these 4 young people and their leader worked hard while they've been here. I've heard, for instance, they were supposed to have a night off sometime this week and decided to go, I think it was to Rossendale Club for the evening, just to add something else to the itinerary. Jessica, Chong, Jamie, Ramesh, you've been wonderful ambassadors for your country. I wish you all the very best and hope that maybe District 1190 will organise a fellowship exchange with District 3300, and maybe you'll see a few of us over there in the next year or so, and hopefully some Rotarians come back here. I hope, and I know you've got a lot of Rotaract experience behind you. This is a start of a Rotary experience for the four of you. I do hope that you, in turn, will one day, and don't leave it too long, will join the Rotary clubs where you settle down, that have sponsored you, or if you're moving on your career, that you will join Rotary and be part of the great family of Rotary. You've had a great introduction here. I just hope you don't lose it, stay with it and move with it, please.
Hear, hear.
But Mama Pat, that's what it says on the blog.
Yes, it does.
Mama Pat, you have been a brilliant leader to this team. I know you've worked hard, having hosted you in my house a couple of weeks ago when we all sort of hit it on the head and said good night. Patricia was on the emails till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, catching up with whatever she was catching up with over there. Patricia, you've been a great leader to the team. I thank you very much for all the work you've done. On behalf of Anne and myself, we'd just like to present you with a little souvenir of District 1190 and the area you've been in, and another souvenir underneath of something I know that you will like very much indeed. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Governor. Thank you.
Where's it going?
Pull the belly in, pull the belly in.
Hold the belly in.
Yes.
Right, so enough for me. I just wish them all extremely good luck and a safe journey home when the time comes. We will miss you a lot. We've had a wonderful time with you. Guests, fellow Rotarians, let's hear it for GSE 3300 2009. Well done.
Yes, you can relax. Thank you. Pleasant duty now for me. Patricia, I'm going to let you have the mic and you can introduce and set off your presentation for the evening. Thank you.
President Niza, Said and spouse Eva, District Governor Tony Perini and Anne, the Rotary Foundation Chairman of District 1190, past District Governor Adrian Hughes, past District Governor Ian McDougall, and my fellow team leader, Lynn McDougall. Immediate past District Governor Tony Bennett. Sorry, David Bennett. I thought you'd let me get away with it, Governor. It's Friday night. And spouse Linda, the GSC Club Coordinator, David Spiller, and spouse Sheila, my fellow Rotarians and guests. It is a pleasure to be here at this final presentation, not because I'm glad that this exchange is coming to an end, but because we have yet another opportunity to share fellowship time with you this evening, to tell you about our travels. This evening's presentation, as you know, will not be what we have done with the other 6 clubs. Church and Aussie will have to manage without the original presentation. This evening's presentation is actually our final presentation of our travels in your wonderful, wonderful district. There are just so many words to describe what this district is all about and what all of you are about, from Rotarians to spouses to family. We will not do justice, I will tell you that, in the presentation tonight. We have endeavored to put 4 weeks and so much of love and fellowship and friendship that has been given to us in a PowerPoint that's probably going to span anything from only 12 to 15 minutes. But we hope that you will feel the depth